what is up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video is going to be a quick tutorial on this look right here. Absolutely love how this look came out. If you are interested in this look, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. I would really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So as per usual, I was just doing this eye and I really love how this eye turned out. So let's go ahead and recreate whatever is happening right here. I am going to prep as per usual really quickly. Going to the usual Mirror Skin Complexion stick, concealer brush. I'm going to spread that out. Today I will be using the Zendo palette. Have not dug into it in a minute. So I'm taking this shade called Balance. We are just going to slightly giving my nose, side of my nose, a little like that. Just a little definition. Like so. Today's look is very like free. I feel like I'm painting again and I really love this type of approach. And I'm going to the shade Mantra, this deep forest green. And I'm using that to kind of create like a shadow wing situation. And kind of get the line up. Again, it doesn't have to be super precise just yet. And I'm going to kind of find the crease. Kind of find a faux crease and kind of extend the lines over here. Something like that. Use the warmth of your finger to kind of extend the pigment over like that. Okay, very quickly, I am going to the Flare Collection Remix. I am taking the shade Aeronite, this green gold metallic. I'm taking that on the same lip brush. And what I want to do is tracing the line using Aeronite, the shade. Next, I am going to the gold. You probably can skip this step. I'm just repeating, but you probably can skip the step because you can see I placed the gold underneath the pink anyway. But I still want to do it. I use the gold from the Zendo palette and I place it here. I'm going to the shade Flow, this pretty blue. I'm on my Ariel 819 brush and I'm using the flap side and I'm just use that to line my lower lash. This area, leave a little bit because I'm not done yet with the color. Okay. Next, I am going to like a skinny like pencil brush, shade Equilibrium from the Zendo palette, and I want to kind of deepen this part. Kind of trace it under, but I want to focus that more or so around this area. It's really kind of like painting. It's not really so much as like blending. You kind of just like brush on the color. You kind of extend. I did the side pretty messy actually. This is I'm like being really precise right now. And you really don't need to. Kind of just like have fun. But make sure you kind of save a little bit of the space, you know, in the center. Just save a little bit of the space. I'm just gonna add a little bit. over here as well. Same shade, Equilibrium. I'm switching to Ariel A18 brush, this really skinny flat brush, and I'm taking that on the lower lash line. I'm extending that outwards like that. Just give it like a little baby wing, a little bit of a draw. For the brow bone area, I'm going to the shade Yama, this shade right here, and I'm taking that on the brow bone. Okay, so now I'm using an Ariel A20. The reason why I'm using kind of a fluffy brush is because the way it distributes the pigment will be a little different, because I don't want this to be too condensed. I want it to be impactful. I don't want it to be super condensed, if that makes sense. For the inner corner, I'm taking the shade Morganite. And taking some glitter primer from NYX, putting the primer on the brush. Put that little glitter primer over. And I'm taking the shade Yama from the Zendo palette on the brush, same brush. I'm going to pack the color over here. Okay guys, so for the base today, I'm going to the Thursday primer. This is probably just my favorite primer of the year, 2021. Going to keep my skin hydrated. So for my current favorite base, definitely the beautyblender bounce skin tint has take over my life. Definitely love this, and I love mixing it with the Morphe 2 hint skin tint. I like them individually. I also like them together because the shade L3 can pull a little pink, so I mix the two together. I do one drop like that, one drop of hint skin tint, and I mix them together. Color matches me a lot better, I feel. So I just spread that around. It just gives me a very skin light finish, and I really enjoy that. I just recently purchased the L'Oreal Los Angeles brush set. I'm going to use her brushes to kind of apply the base. The brushes is really soft, and I really like the size of this because my face is smaller. Sometimes I do feel like foundation brushes can be a little too big for my face, so for that reason I do enjoy this brush for foundation. Okay, I'm mixing a little more just for the chin because I have been breaking out a little bit, and I'm just going back to the brush to work on certain areas. So I have been actually looking for brushes like this. I know some company, BK Beauty, has a brush like this, and it seems to be a lot bigger. Let me just do a quick comparison for you. So this is the Real Technique Seamless Complexion brush. This brush is honestly a little scratchy, so I was not the biggest fan of. It's the same style brushes, but I gotta say the L'Oreal one is way softer than this. And I do like the size because I can do my concealer as well. Just wanna make a mention in case you are looking for that similar size and similar shape. I do feel like this brush is a good one. For my under eyes, I'm going into Tom Ford Emotionproof. been enjoying this again. Just putting that on the dark circle parts. I feel like this shade is slightly a little lighter, so I kind of just put it where I kind of want to highlight and just lightly stamp it out. Not so much as like a concealing type of a color. It is slightly a little lighter than my complexion, so I do enjoy this as like a highlight shade instead of covering up my acne. I also have tried the double wear concealer. I was okay with it. I prefer the Tom Ford. Some people say it's a dupe, but I do enjoy the Tom Ford slightly a little more. Okay, let's go ahead and try to set my makeup. I'm going to take the L'Oreal L23 brush. I'm trying to see if I do enjoy this. I'm just going to use my really old powder that I love. This is the Stuart powder. I'm going to lightly set. I am pretty dry these days. I'm just not going to use a whole lot. But this brush is very soft. I do enjoy the fact that it doesn't feel scratchy at all. Let's go ahead and bronze. I am going to the Nars Laguna bronzer. Do enjoy this L'Oreal L22 brush. Quite nice. You can get pretty like precise and then diffuse it out. Alright, so for the blush today, I want to go into the shade She's That Girl from Mcgrath. I'm going to use the powder pot to kind of lightly powder the cheeks up. I do feel like this pink will go really well with the green in the inner corner. Pat a little bit on the nose as well. And I'm going back to this brush on the leftovers. I'm just gonna bronze up the side of my nose as well. I just like normally skip nose contour. Now I'll just do this step. I'll go into the Rose Ink Cream Blush. This is in the shade Heliotrope. I'm just going in with the L'Oreal L11. I'm just gonna stamp it on to the cheeks because I do enjoy the color of this, and also it gives my cheeks a really pretty like sheen. My only drawback kind of with this blush is it doesn't last as long as I would like, but I do feel like once I layer powder underneath, the cream blush lasts all day. So for the highlight, I'm definitely dipping into highlighter. This is definitely one of my favorite from 2021. It's not my favorite. I'm just going to highlight the face very quickly. I just love the glows that it gives. It's like so shimmery. Alright, so for the lip combo, I want to do Pat lip liner in the shade Buff. It's pinkier, nudie peach. For the lip, this is probably my favorite from 2021. This is in the shade Penny Pincher from Colourpop. Hey guys, I'm back. I put on some lash, and for my lower lash mascara, as per usual, Wet n Wild Mega Slim. And for the inner rim, I thought, you know, let's do some contrast. I go in with Colourpop's Cream Gel Liner in the shade Castello. This really pretty yellow, and I cleaned up the edges, and yeah, this is the finished look. I'm obsessed with how this look came out. As soon as I outlined this look, I'm like, okay, I gotta archive it for my YouTube tutorial as well. Really hope that you guys love this look as much as I do. And comment down below, let me know if you guys like this look, thoughts on the color combinations and stuff. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.